was cool, so I pulled out a Greggs sausage roll.
You couldn't even watch more than 20 seconds of footage.
That's only because I pulled this out. I could go back and watch it again.
Yeah, okay, go back round and watch the whole thing, and then we'll chat again, okay?
Alright.
You haven't seen the eggs and the dairy, all the other industries.
I'm not trying to argue with you.
So you're against animal abuse?
No, I'm with it.
Pigs go into gas chambers.
You can always go vegan, that's the thing.
Exactly, so why would you not choose a kind option? It's not about you, it's about the animals.
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I thought I was cool, so I pulled out a Greggs sausage roll. And then it cut to the worst point that I could have seen, but
What was that?
it was the pigs laying dead in the street with blood around them.
That wasn't the street, that was a slaughterhouse.
Oh, slaughterhouse. Well, yeah, not the street. Why
So
did I do that?
interesting, so you pulled out a Greggs sausage roll because you thought you were being cool.
Well,
Then you saw animals
dead.
being murdered.
I've seen worse though. I've seen worse. I have seen.
What made you then stop watching and put the sausage roll away?
It's just because I thought it's not really that nice to do that while watching something like that.
Interesting, yeah. You knew that was about veganism, right?
Yeah, I knew.
You
I
had
knew from the start. Yeah.
You had a triggered response because you thought vegans maybe are weird.
No, I don't necessarily think that. They can have their.
So then what made you pull out a sausage roll?
Don't know.
Don't know. It's a triggered response. People hear
Yeah.
vegans, they think, oh, I'll do this because it'll be funny. But then you saw the truth, then
Yeah.
everything changed, right?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. They get killed for like people to eat, and I know it's not really that nice for some people. I understand that it's like quite bad for some people, but like I'm surprised that's legal. And I'm like, is there any more proof that it's legal?
The RSPCA approved that. What you saw on the screen, that tiny snippet you saw,
Yeah.
was the RSPCA standard organic free range
Yeah.
in the UK. But do you think there's a good way to kill someone who doesn't want to die?
Don't let them know about it. I don't know.
What about if someone killed you and we didn't let you know about it?
I die and I don't know.
But would you
I mean,
call that murder?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think we should call what happens to animals?
I mean, murder. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you think that's justified for a sandwich?
I mean, again, it's some people want that, some people don't.
Yeah, so a lot of people are brought up eating meat, eggs, dairy, fish like I
Yeah.
did, and I used to want it because I liked it.
Yeah.
But like you, before today, I hadn't seen the victim of my choice. When I saw the victim of my choice, I stopped instantly, and I then was like, I'll get vegan sausage roll from Greggs instead. I don't
Yeah.
have to pay for any babies to be murdered for my taste pleasure.
Yeah. I think it's not going to stop me from still eating meat, I don't think. I know that sounds really harsh to say, and
Why
I
is it- why is it
apologise.
harsh?
Because some people really don't want to hear that from my mouth or something, me continuing to eat that after.
Is that because you know that what you're paying for is bad?
Yeah, I know that, but
So then why wouldn't you change?
I just feel like
Are you okay with animal abuse and murder?
it sounds quite harsh, but yeah, a bit.
You're okay with
But
it? So you're okay
No,
with someone-
I'm not okay with people like not. If someone doesn't like that, and then you see someone eating like something like this, then it's not going to be very nice for them. But
Are you pro animal abuse or are you against it?
I'm neither.
You're neither.
I just get on with it really.
There's no neither. You're either against animal abuse or you're for it. So if there was a dog here being stabbed, would you?
Of course not a dog. No.
Okay, so you step in. If there was a pig here being stabbed, what would you do?
I still wouldn't have it because
Okay.
it's in the middle of the street.
So what animal is okay to abuse?
None.
None. So you are against animal abuse.
Sort of. Yeah.
Are you
yeah.
saying sort of because you like eating animals?
I don't know. I
The
really
thing is-
don't know.
The thing is, you couldn't even watch more than 20 seconds of footage.
That's only because I pulled this out. I could go back and watch it again.
Yeah, okay, go back round and watch the whole thing and then
Alright.
we'll chat again, okay?
Alright.
Alright. Just remember, you haven't seen the eggs and the dairy or the other industries. If you don't come back, take this card, go here and watch Dominion. But definitely do come back because then we can finish the conversation article. Alright. Right? I just want to say I'm really proud of you for going away and then coming back and actually watching the footage like you said.
Yeah.
How are you feeling now after watching that?
The same as I was when I first watched it.
Okay. So you're against animal abuse.
No, I'm with it.
You're for animal abuse now. So you changed.
It's because if you're making me pick one, then I'm with it.
If there was a dog here being stabbed,
Yeah, I know.
you'd protect the dog.
I'd protect the dog, yeah.
And if there was a pig here being stabbed?
Protect the pig, yeah.
Okay, so you can't be both. You're against
But-
animal abuse or you're
No,
not.
but the thing is, the pig isn't going to get killed here, is it? It's going to get killed in a slaughterhouse.
How far away does an animal have to be away from you to be okay for it to be killed? For them to be killed?
Well, the nearest slaughterhouse. Well, wherever, except
So if the pig
except for public places around public people.
Okay, say if there was a pig here
Yeah.
and there was a barrier and the pig was being stabbed the other side of this barrier,
Yeah.
would you do something about it?
I'd say, why are you killing the pig in a public place? That's what I'd say.
Okay, alright. Was there anything on that screen that shocked you?
Not really.
Was there anything you didn't know?
Not sure. No, I don't know.
So, like, you know now why cows produce milk?
I always knew that. I always
Why
knew.
do they produce milk?
Was there anything about milk in there?
Yeah, you saw the dairy industry? Why does a cow
All I
produce
saw
milk?
was a cow getting like these things get put into it and it
So-
died.
That was the male calves of the
Yeah.
dairy industry.
Yeah.
Do you know why they're doing that to them?
So people can eat pigs and that. No, not pigs, cows.
Okay, so that's the male calves of dairy. Dairy's milk and cheese,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. of
They're
course.
classed as a waste product, so they don't produce dairy.
Yeah.
So that's why they kill them.
Yeah.
So for a cow to produce milk, she has to be made what?
Dairy.
So
What?
for a woman, like your mum,
Yeah.
to produce milk, she has to be pregnant
Oh yeah. Yeah.
and have a
yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
It's the same with cows. They have to be made pregnant, have a baby. If their baby's a boy, that's who you saw being killed, only a few days old.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
I don't know. Just normal still, because I mean,
You
I
feel
know
normal?
that this happens every day.
But you didn't know that.
I knew that the babies get killed as well. Yeah.
How does it make you feel though?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really feel anything about it.
You
Also,
don't feel when other beings get stabbed?
if
How does it make you feel?
I don't know.
Are you against animal abuse? It's okay to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah?
so, you're gonna go vegan now?
Oh no.
Hey, let me have a chat with him first. Because you're triggered. You're pressurising him. You're triggered. You're having a trigger
Here's a
response because
question
you're
for you.
shocked.
All right, I'm
Hold on.
not arguing with you here.
Yeah, I'm not
Here's a
arguing.
question for you. So, what do you think this is gonna do? Do you think this is gonna make everyone in the world go vegan?
What do you think it's going to do?
Maybe make some people go vegan at least. Just not me, personally.
Yeah, there's always a small minority who bully others and like others being killed for a taste pleasure, right? But most people are kind and compassionate and they're strong and they protect others. What would you say to someone who stabs you?
I call them a dickhead.
Yeah, so what do you think the animals would call you?
A dickhead. That's what the animals would call me, yeah.
So if there was someone here and they're about to shoot you,
Yeah, let them do it.
I should let them do it. Why is that?
If there's nothing I can do in that situation, let them do it.
What if there is something you can do?
Do it.
What if there was a chance where you could save those animals and them not to go through that? What would you prefer? What would you prefer?
how
You
much-
seem alright,
I don't know.
I'm sure.
I seem-
Do you have a dog at home?
Yeah.
What about if that was your dog? Would you save your dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would as well. That's a compassionate feeling to have. At home, what's your dog's name?
Winston.
Winston. What if Winston was born into the body of a pig and he was going through that process? How quickly would you want someone to stop doing that to him?
Pretty quick.
Pretty quick, yeah. I'd say instantly.
Yeah.
And that's why when I saw the footage, I went vegan because I've got a dog at home, Bear and Bo. They were in those bodies. I would stop immediately like I did, and I'd then speak up for Winston and Bear and Bo. Do you think that's the right thing to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then what would stop you guys from not paying into those industries that you're against, you're pro animal abuse? What would stop you paying into that?
Nothing really changes for me now.
Yeah, yeah. But the whole world changes for those animals, right? It's the only reason. Do you know why they do that to the animals?
I guess so you can eat.
Yeah, because people are paying for it. People are paying for that to happen to them. So how's that going to stop?
I don't know.
When people stop paying for it, right?
Yeah, but not everyone's gonna do that again. Like,
But not everyone's going to stop murdering people. Is that okay for you to murder people?
if people people don't want to get murdered. No, like
No.
the pigs or cows or
But you
chickens.
said not everyone's going to stop. You're right. There's always
Yeah.
going to be that small minority like yourself who are pro-animal
Yeah.
abuse.
So what do you think we're gonna do?
But you don't murder other people, right? Because other people murder.
No, I don't murder people. No, but
But why not? Why are you happy to not murder people, but you're happy to murder animals?
it's because, well,
Because of taste?
quite, yeah,
Convenience?
yeah. I mean,
Do you value your taste pleasure over someone's life?
listen, there's nothing.
And are you able to answer that?
There's nothing I can do about it.
There is something you can do about it. We just told you.
Yeah, go vegan, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go. I don't personally. I don't think everyone's gonna go vegan. So
Well,
why
I'm
should I?
talking to you though right now.
Yeah,
Why won't you go vegan for the animals?
because I personally just don't feel like it. It's just not my thing. It's just I wouldn't really go vegan. I just don't. I don't know. Just wouldn't.
But what is it? Why won't you go vegan? Is it taste pleasure? Is it because you like the
Probably.
taste of eating them?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
That's why I said, do you put your taste pleasure, a sensory pleasure, over someone's life?
Um,
What do you value more?
I mean, I'd probably put. It's hard to say.
It's not
really.
hard, it's
Under,
easy.
under pressure. No, because I'm
It's
not.
easy. If you're pro it, it's easy, right? Just be like, yeah, I value my taste over someone's life. But you don't. That's why you're finding it hard.
But then again, I'm still gonna continue to eat that after
Do,
this.
do you value your taste over an animal's life?
Well,
do
yes.
you think? Okay.
Because, all right, here's why. Please let me explain. Because I'm not trying to sound like a nasty person here. On
A
your,
little bit. You
on
are.
your
You are.
camera.
You're literally like I'm pro animal abuse.
Yeah, I know, but like
Your friend's really
what if
alright.
you're
He's
go-
kind.
Yeah, that's
Strong people like your friend protect animals. People who are
Hey.
weak, people who are weak and put their sensory pleasure above someone's life. That's pathetic. That's weak, isn't
All right,
it?
listen.
Would you
just
agree?
Just because my friend's not saying something like me doesn't mean that he's better than me. He could be a worse person than
I would
me
say.
under that.
I would say
under
you're.
that-
I would say someone who doesn't murder is better than someone who murders, right? Would you?
No, not necessarily. What if you have to murder?
Not
What if you have to?
necessarily.
What if you're in the military?
What if you
for
don't? What
example?
if you don't have to? Someone who
If you don't
murders
have to,
people.
then you don't have to.
Okay.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do
Do
that.
you think you have to murder animals?
No, because
You don't have
you
to.
can always go vegan. That's the thing.
Exactly. So why would you not choose a kind option? Why would you opt for suffering, murder, abuse?
That's not what I've. If my parents.
You
had
can't answer
only-
a question.
All right, if I was younger,
Stick to the
right?
question.
If I was younger and my parents only fed me vegan food, and if I grow up with vegan food, right? I'm gonna not touch meat. But if I grow up with meat, then I'm not gonna touch vegan stuff because.
Why? You already touch vegan stuff.
Well, yeah, of course. But like, I'm not gonna really eat a vegan. Say like that Greg's sausage roll I pulled out. I'm not gonna eat a vegan sausage roll.
Why?
All the time over a meat one because I've been brought up like that.
Why
I've been
not?
brought up
I was
eating
brought up
meat.
the same.
Yeah.
26 years more
Because
than longer than you.
some people find it easier to go vegan than some others.
It's not about you. It's about the animals. You're looking at it from you. It's about the
This
victim.
cycle's just going to keep repeating.
You're not a victim.
I'm not a victim.
Why
no.
are you then being an oppressor to baby animals when you don't have to? be?
Listen, we live in a cruel world as it is. I wouldn't care if I
So
got
it's
shot
okay
right
to
now.
murder.
I
It's
wouldn't
okay
care-
to murder.
Is it okay to murder?
You can't answer questions.
I can answer
You can't
questions.
answer
I'm doing it right
questions.
now.
Okay, is it okay to murder? We live in a cruel world, right?
Depends really.
When you don't have to.
If you're murdering someone like the Taliban, for example, yeah, it is.
Well, I just said if you don't have to. You're murdering innocent baby humans.
Innocent baby humans.
Is that
That's
okay?
That's not really right. No.
Okay, so why is it okay to murder innocent baby animals?
Just I don't really find that great, but
You don't find it great, so you are against it. But you put
no,
your
because I'm
taste
still
above
gonna
the
eat
life of an
because I'm
animal.
still gonna eat meat. So this cycle's just gonna keep repeating of us going back and forth.
But you're against it. Why would you continue to pay for rape, torture, murder for baby animals when you don't have to? The vegan sausage roll is right next to the pig
Yeah,
sausage
I
roll,
know.
which pigs go into gas chambers.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think gas chambers is okay?
No.
Do you actually think gas chambers is okay? No.
I don't.
So
find
why do you
it
fund
great.
it?
I don't
Why do
find
you fund it? Why do you fund it?
I find it bad.
No, why do you fund gas chambers
why
for
do I
pigs?
fund it? Sorry. Only because for my taste, for my
For sensory pleasure. Do you think it's okay for rapists to rape because of a sensory pleasure?
not a part of animal abuse though.
It's a victim.
All right. So you're saying to me, if I bring up something like people that have to kill, You're like,
No,
oh,
we're
that's
not,
not
we're not
about the.
talking about have
No,
to
no,
kill.
no, because
We're not talking about have to kill.
'cause you're
We're talking about
wait,
killing
let me
baby
speak,
animals.
please. Let me
So
speak.
listen, because you're about to go into a stupid conversation about when you have to for survival. You can justify things in survival. If someone's going to kill me, I'll kill them first.
You're interrupting me because you know what I'm about to say. It's
Yeah.
something. You're bringing up rapists, right? You're bringing up rapists. Like nowadays, there's people that rape
Yes.
and there's people that murder. And
Yep.
when I bring up, like someone like you have to do that for something, then you say I'm changing the subject. But if you're bringing up rapists, then you're changing the subject, aren't you?
Okay, rapists rape for a sensory pleasure, right?
Yeah.
You're eating animals. You're paying for murder for a sensory taste pleasure. It's
Yeah.
the same thing.
But I think raping is just a bit weird. I think eating.
I think eating animals is weird.
You have to eat. You don't have to rape.
You don't have to eat babies. You can live vegan.
I don't.
That's the thing. You said you
yeah,
don't have to.
I don't. I wouldn't do that. But I think.
So if you were going into a gas chamber right now,
Yeah.
how quickly would you want someone protecting you?
Um.
Would you want to be let out of that gas chamber?
No, I wouldn't really.
You'd want to be killed and gassed.
I mean, we live in a cruel world.
So
as
you're
it
okay
is.
with the Holocaust then?
The Holocaust. I'm not the one putting them in the gas chamber. I'm the one eating their dead body.
Why
that's
do you
already-
think? Why do you think they put them in gas chambers?
So that people like us can eat them. But this
So
is.
do you understand supply and
I,
demand?
I pay to eat them because they're already dead.
Do you understand what
Yes.
supply and demand is? What is it?
So you pay because you're funding that stuff to happen.
Exactly. So you're paying someone to put pigs in gas chambers for you. You're putting pigs in gas chambers. I'm not.
Yeah.
I live
know.
vegan. I have vegan stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Everything for me, vegan. So
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
against animal abuse. I'm against anyone. And I'd
I
be
know.
against you being in a gas chamber too, and I'd protect you.
Yeah.
I'd stand up for you.
All right.
All right.
I appreciate that.
All
yeah.
right. I'll leave you with that. Every day you're not vegan, you're going to be...
I'm not trying to argue with you.
I
I'm
know.
not trying to sound
We've
like
had a good
rude person.
conversation.
Yeah,
We've had a good
yeah.
conversation. I appreciate you talking, but you've got this bravado up. Because I can see you're actually really nice.
Thank
I can
you.
see you're kind in there.
Yeah.
You just got this bravado
Like,
response. And it's
yeah.
people do have that.
Yeah.
It's okay, but go away and just think about what you saw. Think about the victims behind your choices. Just move your hand in a supermarket. It's easy. All right?
Yeah,
What's
I
your name?
understand. Vinny.
Vinny. Nice to meet you, Vinny. I'm Melissa. What's your name?
Harlow.
Hi, nice to meet you. You got your card I gave you earlier. Watch Dominion, the top one. Okay. All right. Thank you. Have a good day, guys. See you later. Bye.